Boya! Time for another Skyrim how-to video. My name is MajorSlack, and this is my test orc tombstone pile driver. Say hello, tombstone. How you doing? Yeah, time for another Skyrim how-to video. This is going to show you how to get the best armor you possibly can get at level 1. This is in a category of its own though, because it will involve some thievery. Yeah, you will have to steal it. Okay, it's some orcish armor, and some of you may be thinking, yeah, so what? I have to steal it. Well, the thing is, in case you don't know, whenever you steal something in Skyrim, the game, in my experience, says on the UESP website it may, but in my experience, it always sends hired thugs after you. A trio of hired thugs. And these guys are forced to be reckoned with. If your build is not complete, basically you're not going to take them down. They're going to run you out of town on a rail. Alright? So this armor acquisition is pretty much in the category of its own, but it requires no combat though. No combat whatsoever. All you have to do is go and pick it up. Alright, so let's go do that now. It's an almost complete set of orcish armor, and it's found at an orc stronghold out near Riften. Right now I just want to get to Whiterun Stables as quickly as possible. We don't have to do anything. Actually, we should sell things to make room in our inventory. So we'll quickly drop off at the Riverwood Trader here. And like I said, we're playing as an orc. I strongly recommend you play as an orc because this run will be a lot easier, and we're playing on legendary difficulty. Just want to show you this. Not that it makes any difference because we're not going to do any combat in this run. Okay, legendary difficulty. Not going to mess with companions, Faendel, Savan, none of that. Leaf Falls Barrow, just going to skip right over that.
Well, one of us has to.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
I said no. No, I don't know what you. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Just keep the Warhammer and sell all this stuff. And to keep the Imperial armor, boots, bracers, and the officer's helmet. Everything else goes. Just make some space in our inventory. That'll work. Don't really need any money for this run.
Thieves. As if things weren't bad.
Now, we just need to get to Riften, and the easiest way to do that is to get to Whiterun Stables and hire a carriage. It'll cost you 20 bucks. Fastest way to Riften from Riverwood is over this bridge and over the mountain. We will have to encounter a wolf though. Let's just get our stamina back. Lock and load. Flames up. There's the wolf. Cook him up. Whack him with a warhammer. Case closed. Let's get our running gear back on. And down to Whiterun Stables. I'll just skip ahead. Here we are at Whiterun Stables. You should always go past the carriage to make sure you actually discover the Whiterun Stables so that you can fast travel back here anytime you like. Alright?
Need a ride?
Like I said, all you need is cab fare to Riften, 20 gold, and you're on your way.
Ready to go yet?
Okay, here we are at Riften Stables. It is 5:19 in the morning. Let's wait 3 hours. Get some good light happening on the situation. Turn around, go behind the stables, and I'm going to show you where this orc stronghold is, where we can steal some orcish armor. Alright, just look for this big body of water here, and look for this shoreline here, and this little inlet here. Draw a straight line from this shoreline through the inlet right down to the edge of the mountains. Plunk yourself a waypoint there, and that's exactly where Largashbur, an orc stronghold, is that you can steal some Orcish armor, okay? And pretty much the easiest way to get there is to just simply swim there. So that's what we're going to do. We have a waypoint. You generally want to go left of the waypoint to start off with, and you're looking for this bridge here. Swim right underneath the bridge, and then we'll head straight to the waypoint. The blue waypoint, that is. Let me just take the other one off. Eventually you're going to get an orc stronghold icon on the compass as we get closer. There we go, it just popped up right beside the blue waypoint, so we can take the waypoint off, and then we're going to zero in on that orc stronghold icon. Typically this route I'm taking here involves no combat. Just did like 3 practice runs and I didn't run into anything. So I'd be surprised if you ran into something. But, you know, quick save the game just in case. And we're going to go straight towards the orc icon. You see it up on the compass now. It's kind of like this rounded, like, house-like structure. You can see it there. And we can see it right now. You see the orc stronghold now. At level 1, okay, we're at level 1 right now. This thing is typically locked up tight, and typically there's no one in sight. If you've leveled up more, here we go, Largashbur. If you've leveled up more, what may happen when you arrive here is you'll see a giant there, and all the orcs will be fighting the giant. I've never seen that happen at level 1, but it's locked up right now. Even as an orc, you can't get in. Okay, it's locked up. The door is locked. It requires a key, but that's okay. You can just sneak around the back. Go up around the mountains around the back. Just do what I'm doing here. Okay. There's a stronghold here. Go up around here. Okay, and you're looking for that wooden kind of like, I don't know what to call it. Anyways, this thing here. You jump down on that and you're in. And right here in the center is a full set of Orcish armor minus the bracers. And a battle axe. Now, as I said, it's all marked as steel. So you have to steal it. And like I said, in my experience, this guarantees that sometime later on in the game, it could be like 5 or 6 levels later, the game will send hired thugs after you. Okay, so that's a drawback to this. Alright? But we got ourselves a full set of Orcish armor without the shield, and if you use your own Imperial bracers that you picked up in Helgen Keep, this will give you an armor rating of 94. Alright? That's better than the Dwarven armor, and if we improve it, this will be better than the steel armor that I showed you in the previous video. Let's go improve it. To improve it, we need Orichalcum. I'm going to go with Orichalcum ore and steel ore. No, sorry. Iron ore and corundum ore. Let's start with the Orichalcum ore. You can buy this. You can buy Orichalcum ingots pretty much at any weapon master at any level. It's pretty expensive though. You don't have to buy it though. What you can do is just simply... I just went back to Whiterun Stables, say. Okay? Go to any stables. This time we want to go to Markarth.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves.
Okay, Markarth Stables discovered. Once you're here, we're going to go to another orc stronghold called Dushnik Yal. And I'll show you exactly how to get there from here. At Dushnik Yal is an orichalcum mine. Now, as long as you're an orc, they'll let you in, no problem. And sorry, did I say this involves no combat? It involves a little bit of combat. You have to take down one wolf if you're at level 1. If you're not at level 1, it's going to be a bear. So be advised, eh? Okay, so we're going across this bridge here, showing you the map. We're going basically east by southeast of Markarth, okay, down that way. Just, like, follow that body of water. Go across the bridge. Follow the road, the stone road up like this. Let's just recover our stamina by waiting an hour. Once you get to this path here, cut off to the right. And head pretty much due south down this path. And you see an orc stronghold just popped up on our compass, okay? It's right next to the left of the south sign on the compass. That's where we're going to. Right across the bridge is always a predator of some kind. On higher levels, it's typically a bear. On lower levels, I've always encountered a wolf. Of course, I'm recording, so this could be completely different. I always get the recording handicap. Things happen differently just because I'm recording. I don't know why that is. So let's get ready for anything. We are an orc, so we can use Berserker Rage if necessary. But I don't think it will be necessary. It is indeed a wolf. Okay, let's cook it up. Let's give it the old barbecue pile driver combo. Flames. Power hit with the Warhammer, and that's it. That goat got off late. You're lucky I was around goat. Otherwise, you would have made pork chops. Okay, so here we go. The Orc Stronghold. Dushnik Yal. And they're going to let you right in. You're welcome because you're an orc. No problem. Go all the way up to the back here. Past the forge, past the smelting station, all the way up to the back here to Dushnik Yal mine. Once inside the mine, you're gonna everything is marked as steel in here as well. So now you're gonna cure some more infractions here. You're gonna have to steal a pickaxe unless you bring your own pickaxe, which I highly recommend. But just for the sake of brevity, I'm stealing this pickaxe. And this mine has all kinds of orichalcum ore veins. I believe there's 7 altogether. You only need to mine 2 of them. And I believe I've got the forever mining glitch. This happens when you attempt to mine near an NPC. To get out of this, just press and hold your mine button again to get them to stop mining. And just give it another shot. Typically he whacks, when you're mining something, he'll whack it 9 times. And you should get like some kind of indication that you're mining, or like that little indication I got in the top left corner. If he whacks more than 9 times, you got the glitch. And yes, I know you can mine manually, okay? You can take your pickaxe and just whack any ore vein manually. People are always trying to tell me, you know, you save a lot of time doing that, Slack. We've had this discussion before many times. You know how much time you save? 7 seconds, okay? The mining animation you're watching now takes 15 seconds. If you mine manually, it takes 8 seconds. So you save 7 freaking seconds. Now, there's another situation, okay, involved with that, okay? Let me just show you. I've got 6 orichalcum ore. That's what you need. When you mine manually, what happens is you may permanently glitch out that ore vein for the rest of the game. You know how ore veins, they respawn every 30 days. If you mine manually, you may glitch out that ore vein and it may never respawn at all. So that's a chance you take when you're mining manually. Alright? So yes, I know all about that. Okay, so we have most of the components to improve our armor. Let's go to Whiterun Stables and get some iron ore and some corundum ore. Here we go. What time is it? Let's get to morning. Alright, now typically this is a no combat run as well, so I'm going to take off my armor so we can run faster. Put on the map. There's Whiterun. Okay, you can see the walls all the way around here like this, okay? There is a corundum ore vein right here. Alright? And there is, sorry, that's an iron ore vein right there. And just to the north, right around here, is a corundum ore vein. Let's go get them, okay? And just for aesthetic purposes, let's take off the warhammer. Like I said, this is typically a no combat run. Let me just quick save here just in case. No, it's not a chicken shit quick save as I usually call it, but it's a, you know, in case stuff happens, save. I'm a busy man, I don't have time to do this over and over again. Okay, so let's just wait to get her stamina back. Bingo. We're here already. Okay, we got some iron ore. This corundum ore vein is approximately right around here. Approximately. I was gonna have to fumble around a little bit, because it's kind of like out in the middle of the field. There it is right there. Alright. Corundum ore vein. Oh, it's dead on. Does Slack know it's Skyrim or what? Huh? Huh? How about that, eh, people? Okay. There we go. So we have everything we need. And we have a smelter and a forge, or an improving station at our disposal right here at Dushnik Yal. So let's go fast travel back there. Back at Dushnik Yal.
Welcome, child of Malakath.
Uh-oh.
Your kin bids you welcome to our stronghold.
Thank you. Don't go with that one. Let's go with this one.
This is our stronghold. Here we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You must have been away from your kind for a long time to forget. Come, speak to the chief and the wise
That's who
woman,
we're talking to.
and remember.
Okay, this won't happen if you're not an orc. You won't even be able to get in. To get in, if you're not an orc, you're gonna have to do a favor for Gorza in Markarth, okay? Go to Markarth, find Gorza, the weapon master, or the blacksmith, and you're gonna have to fetch a book for her. Ask her about her apprentice, and she's complaining about her apprentice. Fetch a book for her, bring the book back to her, and you'll be in her favor. Then ask her about strongholds, and she'll mark Lark or Jushnik Yal on the map for you. Then you can go there, and you're welcome to come in. Okay, so we're going to the smelter. And we want to mine 1 steel ingot. And all these other orichalcum ingots, as many as we can. 3. Actually, I should have got 4 so you could like improve the shield as well. You can do that. Actually, we can still do that. Let me just go into the mine. Okay, so we're only at level 1, so we can only improve everything to fine, but still that's an improvement. Okay, so we're going to improve the Orcish armor, boots, helmet, and shield, and the Imperial bracers, starting with the Imperial bracers, and then all the Orcish armor. There we go. Let's slap that sucker on. Orcish armor, boots, helmet, shield, and the improved Imperial bracers, and that gives us an armor rating with the shield of a whopping 137, and that's at level 1. Okay, that's officially the best armor you can make at level 1 without cheating. But like I said, this involves stealing, and without the shield, it's a whopping 102, okay? 102 armor rating at level 1 without the shield. 137 with. But like I said, you're on your own now, okay? Because in my experience, whenever you steal anything, even the smallest thing, the game eventually sends hired thugs after you. 3 of them. And they're tough as nails. And unless your build is complete, you pretty much have no chance of taking them down. Unless you're a sneak archer. And, you know, you have... You know, it's a really tough battle. Okay, when I see those guys, I pretty much just run. So that's it. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this video was remotely entertaining, hey, you know what to do. Like, fave, comment, and subscribe to get more videos like this hot off the press. Right, see you next video.